Hi everyone, my name is Angela and this is I Am Consciousness. So in our video today, I am going to talk about separation or the illusion of separation, because separation really does not exist. Separation is a construct that we have created when we are perceiving our reality, when we are perceiving the things that we experience with our senses, when we are considering what we can see, hear, touch, taste, smell, right? When it's not right here with us in the moment, when we can perceive it with our senses, we conclude that there's separation, that we are not with that thing that we want, that we are not with the thing that we want to experience. We decide that there is separation. But remember, you are not your body. Your body is just an extension and outpicturing of who you are as source, because you are the I am. You are consciousness. That is your real identity, right? Not the body. You are truly the consciousness within, the awareness of being I am. So you are really at the core of who you are, connected to all things. You're connected to everyone. You're connected to every experience. You are a part of all things within you. Everything exists within you. So I've got a few verses that I want to use to kind of help clarify, and I've talked about this one a lot. It's in John, and I love it. But it is Jesus, and remember Jesus, that is Christ consciousness, the awareness of being, the awareness of I am, speaking of the Father, and the Father is all that is. That can be the quantum field, the unified field, right? But he says, may all of them be one Father, all that is, right? Everything that just exists. Just as you are in me and I am in you, may they also be in us, right? So in the they, that is all of us, right? So we are one with all that is through consciousness. We are one with everything that exists. Anything that you can think of and imagine internally, you are one with that. You are one with your specific person. You are one with whatever version you are choosing to focus on with your specific person. You are one with anything else that you want to experience. When you are thinking from a particular perspective, you are one with that, right? That is the invitation that you are giving to experience that version in your 3D. But there's no separation because it all exists, every version within you. Now, if we go on over to Colossians, all right, it says, this is in Colossians 1:17. He is before all things. He, Christ consciousness. So he comes first, right? The awareness of being. And in him, all things exist. In him. So within the thought, the awareness of being, all things, remember, because the awareness of being is one with all that is, everything that can possibly be, which is the Father, the quantum, the unified field, all things exist. And that is you, the awareness of being. But he is before all things. So before you have the experience, it is the consciousness and the awareness of being that. It is the consciousness and the awareness of being with your specific person, of being chosen, of being the one who gets what they want. It is the consciousness of being. It comes before all things, all right? Now, one more place I'm going to look, Colossians 1:19 through 21. For in him all the fullness of God does dwell. God is all that is, and in him, the awareness of being, consciousness, everything dwells. That means the fullness. It says the fullness. So anything that can be exists there. And it pleases him to reconcile all things to himself. This is where it gets very exciting to me. So the Father is all that exists, and your consciousness is the awareness of all that exists. And so you reconcile all things to you through your consciousness. So what are you thinking about your SP? That your SP is avoidant, that your SP is disinterested, that your SP wants somebody else, that your SP is not faithful. See, you're reconciling that experience to yourself. when you have that mindset. But you can change that because you are the source of it all. You are the I am that is aware of it all. And if you can consider the SP being what you want, which would be maybe the committed one, the person that wants to marry you, the person that wants to have the family with you, the person that wants what you want, likes what you want, loves what you want, that is all about you and prioritizing you, that exists. And you can reconcile that to you because it all exists in the fullness. It's all there. If you can think of it, it's there and exists now, and it's within you. You're not separate, because remember, this comes first. Your righteousness, right thinking comes first. Now, this goes on in verse 21 to say, and you, who were once alienated and enemies in your mind by wicked works, yet now he is reconciled. It's in the mind. Alienated in your mind. What version are you choosing in your mind? What are you choosing? What are you focused on? The wicked works is wrong thinking. Are you thinking of your specific person that it's not a man or woman of good character, right? My SP is a jerk. My SP is a loser. My SP, why do they behave this way? Why do they act that way? Why do they treat me that way? Wicked works. You are alienating yourself within, right? Because in the mind, in the internal space, you are entertaining that story. But you should be thinking and reconciling yourself to the story that you want, because you can do that, because you're the I am, because you're the creator, the author and finisher of your story, your faith. It's yours, and you have free will. There is no separation. It is all within you. Any version of any experience of any person is within you. And this isn't, of course, this isn't just about an SP. It relates to everything, because this is how you're experiencing everything. It can be money. It can be the job. It can be your health. It can be for a friendship. It doesn't matter what it is. There's no separation. You're simply experiencing the one that you're choosing to be connected to internally in the moment. In the moment. But mercies are new every morning. Actually, mercies are new every moment, every second, every time you choose a thought and begin to identify with being, having, doing something, right? They're new constantly. The identity at the very core of it all should be that I am the source. I am this reality. I'm connected to all of it. Within me, all fullness dwells. It's mind-blowing if you consider this statement. You can't think about what you can't think about. It's amazing to me. If you can think about it, it's there. It's there. It's done. It's yours. It exists. And so we have to put that into perspective. Everything is already there with you now, right now, in this moment. We have just been reconciling ourselves to the wrong thing. Out of habit, out of conditioning, out of being used to experiencing the world solely based on our senses. And this is all just an out picturing, right? What comes first is here. It happens first. Here. Your righteousness goes before you. Your right thinking. But how many of us have been alienated and enemies in our mind by wicked works? It's the negative story. So realign your thinking. Make your story what you want it to be from the perspective that you are the I am. It's all yours. You have free will to choose anything, and you're connected right now. You're connected right now to your SP, to the version that you want. Thank them for showing up the way that you want them to. Put your attention there, and then, having done all, stand. You stand in that story. You stand in that version. You stand continually in the conviction that it's coming from you, and you're deciding it. You're the author and finisher of your faith. You stay there. You stay connected to that version, that story, that choice, because it's yours. Having done all, stand. Be still and know I am God. Be still. Whatever's happening out there doesn't matter. In here, I'm with my person who shows up X, Y, and Z, the way that I say, the way that I prefer, the way that I want. I don't have to do anything going outward, I do it here because it's all within. You're connected to all things and to the version of anyone and any experience that you want. All right, guys, if this is helpful, please give my video a like, share it, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help my channel. And if you want to work with me, I have a link down below. You can email me. We can set up a time on my schedule, and I can help you with your desire, your manifestation, or anything at all that you want to talk about. Thanks, guys. Happy 4th, and I'll see you next time. Bye.